Hey, all you authors and writers out there. I wanted to come at you today with two more tips, writing tips that I wish I knew whenever I started my first novel. My name's Eric Schieber, author of Fool's Errand, available on Kindle Unlimited. Will not be the most beautiful book you've ever read. It will not have beautiful prose like Pat Rothfuss, but it will be engaging and it will utilize all these tips that I give out to all of you. So, hope you enjoy it. You find it on Amazon. Got two tips for you. The first tip is kind of for everyone. It's a sweeping broad stroke. Everyone can benefit. The second one, primarily for new authors. Here's the first tip. This is one that came about because of a book I'm reading right now, and it's a mistake I see a lot of people make, and that is the lack of an emotional response from your characters. Anyone can write conflict. Anyone can write this character wants to achieve something and this person wants to stop them. Anyone can write, I'm trying to kill the dragon doesn't want to die. Big surprise, conflict. The emotional response is left out a lot, and the emotional response is what grounds the reader into the character. It's what makes the thing feel important, because if something's important to the characters, the readers will think it's important too. It also does a couple other things. One, it allows for growth. It allows for similar situations to occur, and the characters can react emotionally different. That shows growth. Two, oftentimes, emotional responses happen because they're hiding their true character. They're hiding behind the mask. This isn't always the case. The dragon's trying to eat you, and you're scared. That's rightly so. But sometimes we're scared, and we're sarcastic to hide how we feel. This makes the character complex instead of simple, but it also does another thing. It allows the reader this promise that one day the character will be scared, and instead of being sarcastic, he's going to look to his partner and say, I'm scared. I don't know how we're going to get through this. Then that reader's going to get all those emotions of, yes, they did it! So, always have the emotional response. It's vital to your story. Now for the second tip, I'll try and make this one a little quicker. The second tip is your instincts when you're writing and editing are likely correct. When you look at something and you say, this isn't right, you are correct. There's something off about it. It could be a missing clear goal. It could be from the wrong perspective. It could be something's off about the character. The problem is when you're a new writer, you haven't developed the skills to understand why your instincts are correct and how to diagnose this. This is why writing every day is so important, because there's a magical word count, it's quite high, where things begin to click in your head, and that analysis becomes easier, and you begin to understand why things feel off. I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have known my instincts are likely correct. 90% of the time they're correct. And I'm developing the skill to understand why they are correct. I hope those help.